November 5, Golf Lima Bravo.
Lima Bravo station. Come back with the call sign again, please.
N5GLB. N5GLB.
Roger, GLB. And what's the name?
This is Glenn. Golf Lima Echo November, November.
Roger, Glenn. And whereabouts are you, sir?
Say again, I missed that.
Sorry, what's your location?
Oh, Roger. I am in the Mississippi Delta in a small town called Dodgesville.
What's it close to?
Hey, Roger. Band's changing a little bit on me. Did I get your call as Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Charlie Victor?
Victor Kilo Victor. Victor Kilo Victor. Roger.
All right. That's how come I didn't find you on YouTube.
Roger. And give me your location. Give me a town, a bigger town closer to you. Roger.
Roger. I am halfway between Greenwood and Greenville, Mississippi on Highway 82, about 17 miles north. Roger.
I got you there, sir. And tell me a little bit about your antenna system.
Okay. Well, the antenna system is my antenna is 160 through 40 long wire. I think that thing's about 260 feet long, end fed. It's up about 50 to 55 feet. The radio is an ICOM 7300, and I am pushing about 250 watts through a TL922 right now.
All right. Now, beautiful radio. What I would suggest would be that you first consult your ALC. I think you're pretty hot on your ALC. You want to run that ALC at about mid-scale to 2/3. That will clean up all of the overmod distortion there. Check that out. I could be wrong, but come back in your ALC mode and take a look.
Well, ALC is something that I haven't learned how to adjust on this radio.
You adjust the ALC with your mic gain. If you can find your mic gain, I would turn it down a click, and that would be a good start.
All right, I turned it down to about 50%.
Now we're talking. All right, and 7300 is our specialty. We probably set up about 150 or 160 7300s. I wouldn't have thought that there was that many in the world, but they have been coming. So we have a tune-up procedure, a setup procedure for them. It starts with your compressor. That we suggest running that compressor at about a 3 out of 10. Just a token amount. You'll never hear it working, but it does start to fatten your signal, Roger.
Roger. I had the compressor on 4, and I moved it down to 3 for this transmission.
Yes, sir. That's the ideal place. You don't hear it working, but it does, and it really helps. And then the other thing is, your ALC, you want to be running that at mid-scale to 2/3. So again, check your ALC with your reduced compression and see what your scale is.
Roger. Let's see. This will drop it down to about 45%. This is about 40%.
Do you need to go that low?
Well, I don't know. I've got the blue level on the ALC coming up about halfway. It's at the peak of the red line.
All right, on the left side?
Yes, on the left side.
All right. Well, you want to be on the right side. You want to be mid-scale to 2/3, which you've got some red on the right side, Roger.
No, all the red's on the left. Let's see. I'm gonna bring it up. That's 50%. This will be 56, 60%.
Okay. I'm just talking about the reading. In other words, if you look at your ALC meter, you have a reading on the meter for that scale to be in. For the ALC scale, we'll show you on the meter. It's not a hard left to hard right, probably. It's somewhere between there. But you see the end of the ALC reading on the meter, Roger.
Well, I've got the screen up that has ALC compressor, SWR, and there's really not a scale on that ALC line. The compressor is bumping about 10, about 15 on some voice peaks.
All right. Do you not, let's see here, do you have a meter on the radio that you show SWR and stuff?
Yes, my SWR is running between 1.5 and 2.
Roger. And so that meter is the same as your ALC meter, or is it different?
It is different. It's the third scale down.
Roger. I was under the inclination that the ALC meter, if you tap that ALC meter, it would cycle around to ALC. Is that a Roger?
That's a negative on me.
Roger, that's what I understood on the 7300. Anyway, so you see a maximum reading on the ALC scale?
Yeah, Roger, I'm kicking about halfway.
Roger, well, that's where you want to be. Now, it sounds like you're running the hand mic, supplied hand mic. Is that a Roger?
That is a Roger, and I've got a headset boom in the shipping somewhere between here and there, so I'll log back in with you later on a Friday, and we'll check that one out and see if we can help that any.
Well, I tell you, you're going to have to go a long way to beat the performance of that hand mic. That is an exceptional hand mic. The thing is, though, you have to work it. First off, if you had a windscreen for it, that would help tremendously. That mic that hand mic needs a windscreen, but it's an electret condenser microphone. It has great audio. In lieu of a windscreen, I would suggest pulling it to your mouth and talking to the side of your mouth and talking across it rather than into it. Roger?
Roger. Well, that's kind of what I do. Sure is. Well, I bought that headset because I got some old ears on this end, and they've been subjected to a lot of loud noises on the farm. I no longer farm, but I kind of ruined my hearing back in my 30s, if you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh, Roger that, Roger that. Like I say, though, you should check out. Maybe there's a way that you could use your earphones and still keep your microphone. It's just, I'm saying that that supplied hand mic is just an exceptional mic when you work it properly, and you have to go a long way to equal its performance, otherwise. Roger?
Roger, Jim. Well, look, I think you've helped me tremendously. I heard you 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been wanting to find you again, and I did today. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. You have helped me tremendously because that was 2 settings that I was having a little bit of trouble with. I'll let you call out CQ again, buddy. 7.3s. I'm going to log this conversation and the frequency, and I'll catch you later, okay? 7.3s, Jim, from N5GLB.
Roger, Glenn, 3's that way, sir, and we are on Friday afternoons on this frequency 7188 between 3:30 and 5, and we're recording live. So if you want to hear your radio again, go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, and that will take you to the Qso-Vlog page, and then you'll be looking for a QSO entitled My Group Aircheck 62819. My Group Aircheck 62819. 3's Glenn. Catch you later, sir. Have a great weekend. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor, and this is the QSO-Vlog Network. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.